your children are being safe. I know you can't be with them 24/7, and I know they're going to get their hands on firecrackers. We did it all when we were kids as well. Just try to make sure that they're doing it in a safe and responsible way. Commissioner Robert Steele in the house hanging out with me, the County Board of Commissioners. Your district is?
Second district.
Second district. And you have downtown and 21, you said 21 wards?
21 parts of 21 different wards across the city of Chicago.
Good. You're doing it. I appreciate that. And you having that responsibility is great. But you're here for something more important. I want you to tell our listeners about it.
Well, it's important that we who are in leadership positions and roles around Chicago do our best to get out in front of things that are happening negatively in our communities. With all the violence going on in our neighborhood, particularly around the youth violence that's going on in our neighborhood, we're here to share a voice that we're trying to work very hard in partnership with those who are on the street who can help bring a change to what's happening in our community. And so we're promoting the Summer of Peace with the Legends of Chicago Hip Hop. And so I'm here with a few of those members who are part of the team there. Big Mike, who's here, Brother Black Ice, who was here, and one of the parents who's been affected by some of the things that have gone on in our community is here with us today. And that's Mrs. Woods, TYMEKA Woods. So we want to share a message, and I'm going to ask Brother Ice to come on and just share a few things about what's going on with the Legends of Hip Hop.
What's up, Ice?
Hey, Brother Matt, how you doing, man?
Good. You and I have met before, haven't we?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I actually ran for alderman, man, back here in 2001.
You're not announcing that today, though.
So no, I'm not doing that. I'd rather get out here on these streets, man, and do what the Legends of Chicago Hip Hop, has been doing. We reassembled for the first time after 30 years. Last year, we held the first ever Legends of Chicago Hip Hop reunion. Gained national exposure through Jet Magazine, but came together with a purpose. Hip hop today has been filtered, has been what I call turned out. But we're here to restore positive messages. I grew up in a time of X-Clan and Public Enemy and
leaders of the new school,
poor righteous teachers, and we were pumping enlightenment in the music. And we're here to bring that back with a strong and powerful message, the Legends Shy Peace Symphony.
Yeah, and it's necessary right now. Look, music has always been able to touch young people in a very positive way, and we got to continue to let them realize that. The music business is what it is. Radio is what it is, man. And we've kind of fought that fight before about responsible programming. And in this moment where we're dealing with all this violence here, man, it's really important for us to kind of deal with it in a strong and effective way. TYMEKA Woods in the house. Over there, she's taking pictures. Good morning to you. I want to make sure that you are in here. Good morning to you and this effort, and Commissioner Steele and Ice and Dee in the house as well. How's this impacted you? Obviously you have a personal story.
I'm the mother of Michael Flournoy, the Simeon student that was killed April the 5th. It's been hard. Mm-hmm. A lot of times we don't come active until it hits home. Mm-hmm. I can honestly say I was one of the parents that when I saw it on the news, I was stricken by it, but when it actually hit me, it took a toll on me. Mm-hmm. I'm thankful for ICE and many others that have come to support me, as well as helping me to get through this, because I need to make sure that my son's death wasn't in vain.
How old was Michael?
My son was 16.
Mm-hmm. And what happened? Did he just get caught up in? Was he an innocent victim, or was he just a young person that got caught up in?
My son, he was hanging out with his cousins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
that happens.
It was a gentleman that was upset that my cousin was talking to his daughter, and he came back, and incidentally my son was going on his way to get some chips from the store. Mm-hmm. And they jumped on him and killed him.
So wait. When you say a gentleman who was upset with your cousin talking to his daughter, how old was this guy?
31.
Are you kidding me?
Wow. So
a 31-year-old man came back and confronted a 16-year-old? Are you kidding me?
No.
See that now?
Yes. That's the message.
Yeah. And obviously he's been arrested.
They're still working on it.
Really? Yeah.
Wow.
See, brothers like that just need to be brought into the hood and just broke down.
Mm-hmm.
I know that that's not the way you can handle things, but it's just like how does a 31-year-old? Because Usually it happens the other way around, right?
Right.
And I talk about how we've got young 16-year-olds that are carrying guns, and they're killing adults that are responsible. We see some of these crazy. Now you're talking about a 31-year-old man who is upset that somebody is talking to his daughter, and he is going to go and get a gun. I mean, it's just as crazy as that story that we talked about in Inglewood, where a 14-year-old girl was provided a gun by her older uncle.
Yeah.
What, I mean, I don't know. I don't know the answer to this, Commissioner. I don't know how we change, the mindset of people out there. But I mean, that's just a terrible story. And I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
And you're a mother. You can't be with your kid 24/7. And it's important though that mothers like you and parents like you do exactly what you're doing, making sure that your son didn't die in vain. I look at the parents of Idea Pendleton. I look at the parents of Blair Hope and other parents out there who have lost their kids in these terrible stories. And I just appreciate the fact that they're stepping to the forefront and saying, "Hey, look, we've got to do something about this because that's the only way it's going to get better."
But Matt, part of this issue is some of our men have lost their faith-based training. Mm-hmm. When our men have stepped outside of that faith-based training, where we have grown up in church and we know what church means to us in our lives and our fathers and our parents, we step outside and do things that are just not so acceptable in our communities. I had to talk on this show, on the WVN show on Sunday night.